So this is day one officially in Japan.
This was supposed to be a good day, but it wasn't. Literally, I was so stressed out. I'm not supposed to be stressed out, but I was so irritated. So what got me irritated, I headed over to Big Camera because I bought a camera here in 2023 from this exact store, a Sony camera, a vlogging camera. I hardly use it, so I wanted to trade it in to get a upgrade to like a DJI or a Insta360. When I arrived at the store, I asked them, they said, "Oh, do you have a Japanese address?" I said, "No, I'm a tourist." They said, "No, no, 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 no. We don't do trade-ins and we don't buy from tourists. You have to have a residential address here in Japan." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, really?" They say, "Yeah, no help, can't help you." I said, "I have the receipt. I bought it here in this exact store. It's not stolen or anything." They said, "Nope." I'm like, okay, whatever. I asked them, where can I get this done? They say, oh, they don't know. I headed over to Map Camera. They do accept trade-ins for Sony, but I had the international version, not the Japanese version, so they weren't able to do it. So that just pissed me off for the entire day. I said, you know what, let me just try to redeem the day. Headed over to Harajuku because I want to get some new glasses. I wanted to find out if they can do the specifications that I want within a time frame that I will be in Japan. But the timing wasn't matching because it will be one day after I leave. They could ship it to China, but they can't guarantee that when it arrives, it will be in perfect condition. So I was thinking about the risk. I said, let me think about it. And you know, the best way to think is to go and get some food. So I checked Google. I found that this restaurant was close by. I went over, was charging up my phone. This is the food. I ordered ommi rice with beef stew, and I added a hamburger patty, right? And it came with miso soup. This was so delicious. It was so filling. It really does help me to get over the bad day I'm having so far. Anyway, I headed back upstairs. I saw this matcha place. I grabbed some matcha. I got a matcha latte. It was good, but I think it's a bit pricey. When I checked the price compared to China, it's 58 RMB. I can get this for like 20 RMB. Anyway, I went back over to Zoff and I decided to get the glasses. They tested my eyes and I said, wait, we can actually get this ready by August 17th for you. And I was like, awesome, do it. And my day was getting better. And I even found a garbage bin. That is very difficult to find in Japan. I took a stroll and explored Harajuku and went over to Takashita Street. Come back for the next part of day one because it's getting a bit long. See ya.